Yeah everyone, so just a quick update video about my solar power system, and the Alcad batteries are about dead. Well, at least the ones on this list here are. So what's happened is, when it's these cells first, these are the first cells, they drop down to under 1 volt before the rest of the pack. Other cells may be at like 1.1 something, 1.2, and these ones are already hitting under 1 volt. Now when I remove the load from the pack, these ones jump up to a higher voltage than the other cells, which are still holding a good voltage under load. So as far as I'm concerned, I think these cells are destroyed or severely damaged in some way, or they're just old. I think that's what it is, they're just old. So I don't know if mixing up new electrolyte for them would do anything, and it's not something I can do anyway, because I just cannot get potassium hydroxide anymore. I used to be able to get it on eBay, but I just cannot get it anymore. It's just not there, no results come up. So yeah, I only get about 2 kilowatt hours out of this, and I need the sun to be up and shining for me to be able to charge the van off it. Even at just charging the van at like 1 kilowatt, I'm only able to do that for a few hours. So the capacity of the whole bank is probably only 20% of what it should be until these cells are replaced. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I've also got the old fuse board from the house here, which I've just connected into the 48 volt system. So I've actually got a 48 volt light bulb in here, which I use to just for general lighting and stuff, and it's an incandescent bulb as well. I'm not exactly cheap, but it wasn't too bad. And I've tested these fuses at 48 volts DC, so I shorted out one of the circuits and the fuse just blows and it cuts off the power without any trouble. The grow watt inverter, it's still working just fine, along with my other solar charge controller. So yeah, I was going to try and charge up the very low cells, but there is no point because they're already jumping well above the other cells anyway once the load is removed, because I think they're just old and pretty much dead. So yeah, I'm not sure where to go from here. If the guy who sold me them gets in touch with me, I might be able to do something, but sadly I lost the guy's number, so I can't really do much.